Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and before we get going, when you see what I'm going to talk about today, you're going to want to know that both Circle and Ripple Private Equity is on Link2's platform, Link2, who is my sponsor. So go to linqto.com to check that out. After you see this video, you may be beating down their doors. You may also, if you're able to get them, you may also be going to XRPLasVegas.com to get your tickets, because they've already sold out of VIP tickets. General admission is all that is left, and I have a feeling that the stampede to get the last general admission tickets is going to start today, and I'm about to show you why. Right here, Ripple plans to release a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar. This came out, this hit this morning, and I'm going to go, this is from that CoinDesk article. I love it when people, you know, I was a guy that read the Cliff Notes when I was a kid. I hated sitting down reading a book. I hate it to this day. I read all the time online, but sitting down to read a book, I'll take the audio book every single time. So when somebody, this guy literally highlighted in yellow and gives me the Cliff Notes. Plans to release later this year, 100% backed by US dollar deposits, short-term US government treasuries, and other equivalents. XRP Ledger along with the Ethereum blockchain to start, and it will be based on Ethereum's ERC20 token standard. Schwartz said the new stablecoin could also help breathe some life into the XRP Ledger's decentralized finance ecosystem, which has a decentralized exchange but relatively low usage relative to other chains. We're going to have public audits on a monthly basis, hopefully by a top-tier accounting firm. And we'll disclose more on that later, said Schwartz. Now, folks, when I see this about the monthly public audits, you know what I'm thinking? You know how all we hear, the complaints about the naysayers. Oh, well, Ripple's, they're just selling their XRP. They're dumping on everybody. Well, this stable coin can literally be brought into existence with the push of a button. Am I wrong? So why would you need to sell any XRP in that scenario? You wouldn't. Enterprise customers and banking the Ripple CTO said his token will be aimed primarily at enterprise customers and banking institutions, organizations. Folks, this gets more and more interesting. This is one of the title of the CNBC on it. Ripple will launch US dollar stablecoin taking on a $150 billion market dominated by Tether Circle. My question is, does Tether get taken out at some point in this process because it's not regulated, it's offshore? Was Tether a prototype? There's a question for you. Until the real big boys were ready? Here's Ripple's tweet on it. Stablecoin market's booming around $150 billion today, projected to soar past $2.8 trillion by 2028. There's a clear demand. Imagine $2.8 trillion sloshing around in these stable coins. There's a clear demand for trust, stability, and utility. That's why later this year we're launching a stablecoin pegged 1-to-1 USD on the XRP Ledger and Ethereum. This, by the way, I forgot to tell y'all, my wife is sitting in the room. That is very rare that she sits in the room while I do this show. Would you like to say hello?
Hey there.
Is that all you're going to say, or do you have any? You realize that? Do you tell the audience what you think about the fact that your husband is going to be in the trailer, the new trailer for the XRP Unleashed documentary tomorrow?
Well, it's hard for me to believe, but I'm very, very happy and proud of you.
All right. What if you don't like it?
I won't say a word.
Okay. All right. Back to the stablecoin news. Okay. Where was I? The move extends Ripple's reach into both institutional DeFi realms. Ripple stablecoin 100% backed by US dollar deposits, government bonds, cash equivalents, Ripple pledges transparency with monthly third-party attestations, ensuring trust and reliability. Stablecoins serve as a pivotal entry point for DeFi. Introducing trusted enterprise-grade stablecoin to the XRP ledger will generate more use cases. Liquidity. If you want one word for the day, liquidity. And opportunities for developers and users alike. We know the future of crypto is multi-chain. Okay. Then we had Brad Garlinghouse jump in. Launching a stable coin is a natural step for Ripple as we bridge the gap between traditional finance and crypto. We have 1, the years of experience, 2, regulatory footprint. Oh yeah, regulatory footprint. Does that mean that case is over? I don't know. Strong balance sheet and network for near global payout coverage to offer the best of crypto-enabled payments using XRP and our future stablecoin together. Then David Schwartz weighs in. High-quality USD stablecoin on XRPL with its decentralized exchange and features like issued currencies auto-bridging that uses XRP as the native currency to facilitate trades between other assets and the AMM will be a game changer for users and for devs. And then remember earlier in the year when Brad Garlinghouse did this tweet, LFG 2022 is going to be big. Looks like he was right. Then the market started to take off. I haven't looked at it in a while, but the market reacted in a positive way to this, as it should. And I said the market seems to like the Ripple stablecoin news. I wonder why. We've sat here and we've watched Tether pump Bitcoin for years now, folks. They print Tether and then all of a sudden Bitcoin goes crazy. We've watched it for years. And as shifty and shady as that whole Tether thing has appeared to me all these years, I've always felt like in the back of my mind, it had to be some kind of government-run prototype where they had to test this thing out in the wild for a few years. What better place to do it than offshore? Luke Thomas makes a good point. Did Ripple settle a lawsuit against the SEC? Because I don't see this stablecoin happening without closure on the institutional XRP sales. He makes an interesting point. Brad Garlinghouse in this old video makes an interesting point too.
From the get-go, Ripple has worked with regulators, and we have worked with regulated institutions like banks where there isn't regulatory uncertainty. And so we have found that part of the reason why XRP has performed well is because people realize, hey, wait a minute. You know, back to your question, is XRP the next Bitcoin? Back to your question, is XRP the next Bitcoin? If we work with the system to solve this problem, and we can solve that problem at scale, a problem measured in the trillions of dollars, then there's a lot of opportunity to create value in XRP.
Opportunity in the trillions of dollars. Didn't they say in that Ripple tweet, I'm looking back here. Yeah, right here. Projected to soar past $2.8 trillion stablecoin market. So imagine Ripple got imagine they got 500 billion in their stablecoin from that trillion. You think that with an auto bridge to XRP, you think that would be significant? I think so. And then I put out this question mark because I had several question marks here. One is it going to be called XUSD? That was just one of the questions I had. Then had some other questions, including this: which exchanges will it be on first? Uphold, the first company or first anybody that tweeted this was Uphold. So I have to believe that Uphold had some. They tweeted this even before Ripple, so I have to believe they had some knowledge of this announcement. You had Uphold announce it, so I'm betting dimes to donuts that if it's called XUSDC or XUSD, it'll be on Uphold. Now, folks, I want you to think about something, because this is something, since I got in this, it never made any sense to me. The first thing that happened was the only pairs were with Bitcoin, and I was like, why is everything a pair in Bitcoin? When I first started, you had to go to Coinbase, buy Bitcoin, then transfer the Bitcoin to another exchange just to be able to buy XRP, because all the pairs were in Bitcoin. And then after that, we had all the pairs in USDT, Tether, Bitcoin. and that was the primary thing, and USDC came in there a little bit. I've always wondered, has the plan always been to take out USDT, take out Tether at some point, and then the dominant pairs become something like XUSD XRP or USDC XRP or XLM X USD. Now look at the other thing here. So Uphold tweets it out, then Bitstamp tweets it out. Bitstamp's got a long-standing relationship, they were one of the. In fact, in the 2018 run-up, that's where I had my XRP, because I remember looking at the Bitstamp app. These two have been around for a long time. But I'm going to show you who's not tweeting about this, which exchanges are not tweeting about this, because that's telling too. I checked 2 of them, and I'm going to go into DAIXRP.com, where, by the way, I've got at the very top of the page in my private group, I have a discount to XRP Las Vegas. Also, I have we're going to be picking the one person and their +1 from YouTube, the contest we ran for XRP Las Vegas. I'm going to get with Brad Combs, and we're going to pick who we're buying dinner, maybe today or tomorrow, and we're going to go from there. But I'm going to go into DAIXRP.com now, and we're going to talk more about what I think about this stablecoin. I'm going to show you a few other things, but the first thing I want to show you is who is not talking about this. Who's not excited about the Ripple stablecoin? I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and tell your friends and family. Come on in and find out. Who's not excited about the Ripple XUSD or whatever it's going to be called? Here we go.